In today's video, we are going to practice some interesting MCQs from Chapter 3, Our Changing Earth, Class 7, Geography. These questions will help you revise important concepts like earthquakes, volcanoes, rivers, glacier, and winds in easy way. So, let's test how much you know. So, start with question number 1. The shaking of the earth is called A. Volcano, B. Flood, C. Earthquake, or D. Landslide. The answer is C. Earthquake. An earthquake is a sudden shaking of the earth's surface caused by the movement of rocks deep inside the earth. Question number 2. The forces that act inside the earth are called A. Exogenic forces, B. Endogenic forces, C. Depositional forces, or D. Erosional forces. The answer is B. Endogenic forces. The forces that act inside the earth are called endogenic forces. Endogenic forces are the internal forces that originate from within the earth due to the heat and pressure inside the earth's crust. Example: earthquake and volcanoes. Question number 3. Which of the following is not an example of exogenic force? A. River, B. Wind, C. Glacier, or D. Volcano? The answer is D. Volcano. Exogenic forces are the forces that work on the outside of the Earth's surface. They are mainly caused by the sun, heat, and gravity, which make wind, rivers, glacier, and sea waves change the shape of the land. Question number 4. Sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes are caused by A. Endogenic force, B. Exogenic forces, C. Both, or D. None. The answer is A. Endogenic forces. Sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes happen because of the powerful forces inside the earth. These forces are endogenic as they originate from within the earth. Question number 5. The place on the earth's surface above the focus of an earthquake is called A. Fault, B. Core, C. Epicenter, or D. Crust. The answer is C. Epicenter. The place on the earth's surface just above the focus of an earthquake is called the epicenter. Epicenter is the place on the earth's surface that is directly above the point inside the earth where an earthquake begins. Question number 6. Which landform is made by river erosion? A. Meander, B. Mushroom rock, C. Sand dune, or D. Cirque. The answer is A. Meander. As a river flows over soft land, it bends and curves, creating loops called meanders. Imagine a river that does not go straight but zigzag like a snake. That's a meander. Question number 7. A vent or opening in the earth's crust through which molten material comes out is called A. Earthquake, B. Volcano, C. Rift Valley, or D. Fault. The answer is B. Volcano. A vent or opening in the earth's crust through which molten material comes out is called a volcano. When hot molten rock, lava, gases, and ash escape from a hole in the earth's surface, it is called a volcano. Question number 8. The breaking and wearing away of rocks by natural agents is called A. Folding, B. Transportation, C. Deposition, or D. Weathering. The answer is D. Weathering. The breaking and wearing away of rocks by natural agents is called weathering. Weathering means the breaking down of rocks into smaller pieces by natural things like sun's heat, rain, wind, or plants. This can happen in two main ways: physical and chemical. Question number 9. Which landform is formed when a river cuts through a meander? A. Oxbow Lake. B. Cirque. C. U-shaped valley. Or D. Delta. The answer is A. Oxbow Lake. When a river cuts through a meander, it forms an oxbow lake. A meander is a big loop in a river. When the river cuts across the loop and makes a shorter path, the loop gets cut off and turns into a small curved lake. It's called an oxbow lake. Question number 10. The landform formed by river deposition at the mouth of a river is called A. Delta, B. Waterfall, C. Mushroom rock, or D. Sand dune. The answer is A. Delta. When a river slows down at its mouth and drops the sand, silt, and clay it was carrying, it builds a triangle landform called a delta. Question number 11. Mushroom rocks are created by the action of A. Sea waves, B. Rivers, C. Wind, or D. Glaciers. The answer is C. Wind. Strong wind in desert blows sand against rocks. The lower part of the rock gets eroded more than the upper part, making the rock narrow at the bottom and wide at the top like a mushroom. Question number 12. Which of these is a depositional feature of glaciers? A. U-shaped valley, B. V-shaped valley, C. Drumlin, or D. Cirque. The answer is C. Drumlin. When glaciers melt, they drop the rocks, sand, and soil they were carrying. These deposits form landforms like drumlins. Question number 13. Loess is formed by A. Glacier erosion, B. Wind deposition, C. Sea waves, or D. River deposition. The answer is B. Wind deposition. When strong winds blow fine dust, sand, and silt from desert or dry areas and drop them over large regions, they form thick deposits called loess. Question number 14. Which of these landforms is created by sea waves? A. Beaches, B. Cirques, C. Loess, or D. Sand dunes. The answer is A. Beaches. When sea waves deposit sand, pebbles, and shells along the shore, they form a flat sandy area called a beach. Question number 15. Which of the following is an erosional feature of sea waves? A. Sea cliff, B. Sand dune, C. Delta, or D. Beach. The answer is A. Sea cliff. A sea cliff is a steep, high rock wall along the coast that is formed when waves continuously hit and wear away the land. Question number 16. Which of these is not formed by a river? A. Waterfall, B. Delta, C. Mushroom rock, or D. Meander. The answer is C. Mushroom rock. Mushroom rocks are formed in desert by wind erosion, not by rivers. Question number 17. The V-shaped valley is formed by the work of A. River, B. Glacier, C. Wind, or D. Sea waves. The answer is A. River. The V-shaped valley is formed by the work of a river. When a river cuts down into the land over a long time, it makes a deep, narrow valley with steep sides shaped like the letter V. Question number 18. The U-shaped valley is formed by the work of A. Wind, B. River, C. Sea waves, or D. Glacier. The answer is D. Glacier. The U-shaped valley is formed by the work of a glacier. When a glacier slowly moves down a mountain, it scrapes and erodes the land, making a wide valley with a flat bottom and steep sides shaped like the letter U. Question number 19. The hot molten material inside the earth is called A. Magma, B. Ash, C. Crust, or D. Lava. The answer is A. Magma. Magma is a hot, melted rock found deep inside the earth. When it comes out through a volcano, it is called lava. Question number 20. A funnel shaped depression created by a glacier is called A. Drumlin, B. Beach, C. Delta, or D. Cirque. The answer is D. Cirque. A cirque is a bowl like hollow at the head of a glacier valley. Formed as a glacier erodes the mountains, it looks like a natural amphitheater. Question number 21. When magma comes out on the Earth's surface, it is called A. Magma, B. Lava, C. Focus, or D. Epicenter. The answer is B. Lava. Lava is hot melted rock that comes out of a volcano and flows on the Earth's surface. Question number 22. Landslides are mostly caused by A. Glaciers, B. Wind erosion, C. River deposition, or D. Tectonic movements and rainfall. The answer is D. Tectonic movements and rainfall. Landslides is sudden downhill movement of rocks, soil, and debris. They are mostly caused by tectonic movements like earthquakes shaking the ground and heavy rainfall making soil and rocks slippery. Question number 23. Which of the following is an erosional feature of wind? A. Delta, B. Lewis, C. Sand dune, or D. Mushroom rock. The answer is D. Mushroom rock. Mushroom rock formed by wind erosion. The wind erodes the lower part of the rock more than the top, giving it a mushroom shape. Question number 24. A depositional feature of wind is A. Sand dune, B. Sea cliff, C. Cirque, or D. U-shaped valley. The answer is A. Sand dune. A sand dune is a hill or mound of sand formed when wind blows sand from one place and deposits it in another. Imagine the wind pulling up sand into a small hill. That's a sand dune. The last question, question number 25. The work of sea waves leads to the formation of A. Cirques and drumlins, B. Meanders and deltas, C. Sand dunes and loess, or D. Beaches and sea caves. The answer is D. Beaches and sea caves. Beaches formed by sea waves depositing sands and pebbles, and sea caves formed by a sea waves eroding weak parts of rocks along the coast. Hope you enjoy solving these MCQs from our changing earth. If you got most of the answers correct, you are definitely well prepared for your exam. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. See you in the next one. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.